Our clinical research facility is part of the world-class infrastructure we've built that underpins our biomedical research centre and its capacity to deliver experimental medicine that was recently funded for 5 years following an international peer review process.
Since opening, our clinical research facilities have grown their activity exponentially. This will continue as part of our ambitious future plans. We will support this growth trajectory by investment in specialist staff. This will enhance the experimental medicine activity that's already started within our biomedical research centre.
We've co-located specific infrastructure where the patients are, where the researchers are, where the clinicians are, to really derive maximum added value from any investment that we make in our facilities.
This infrastructure underpins internationally competitive programs of experimental medicine in cell therapy, protein therapy, biomarker discovery and imaging. It also capitalises on our diverse patient base.
We have very close collaborative relationships within King's Health Partners, our academic health sciences centre, particularly the clinical research facility at Denmark Hill, based at King's College Hospital. We also have developing relationships with the new Francis Crick Institute. The clinical research facilities at Guy's and St Thomas's and the Evelina have unique differentiated functions but are united by a common management and governance infrastructure.
The CRF at Guy's is focused on inflammation and the immune response, and in particular we're interested in autoimmune disease, transplantation, cancer, asthma and allergy. The procedure room in the CRF enables us to do procedures such as bronchoscopy, superficial biopsy and complex procedures such as ultrasound-guided arthroscopy. Co-located within the CRF at Guy's, we have a GMP facility which we can use to do first-in-man adoptive cell therapy trials. So we can function really as a bed to bench side, back to bed facility, generating cells from patients, taking them out into the lab, putting them back into patients, and then taking blood from the patients or tissues from the patients back into the lab so that we can see what's happened. We're leading the world in such areas as cell therapy for transplant rejection and type 1 diabetes. That ties in beautifully with our peptide therapy program funded by the Wellcome Trust.
At St Thomas's we have a focus on metabolic and cardiovascular disease primarily, but we also have a big twins research unit, and we have lots of patients visiting here who are pregnant in women's health, and quite a big emphasis on nutrition as well. In relation to our focus on cardiovascular disease, we do quite a lot of work in which we measure blood flow. With the metabolism and obesity focus here, quite a lot of people have their body composition analysed using a DEXA scanner. We're very proud of our imaging facilities here because in fact our imaging core is the biggest in Europe. And we have MRI scanning, PET scanning, CT scanning, and of course all of those are linked to our different research themes. Also at St Thomas's we have the Children's Hospital, the Evelina, and in the Evelina we have a dedicated clinical research facility for paediatrics. We are attracting some top talent to St Thomas's as well, and notably Professor David Edwards is joining us soon, and he is an expert in brain development in neonates. His particular interest is in prematurity.
One of the big advances that's been created by the National Institute for Health Research is the chance for researchers to think collaboratively and work between sites and between groups. By working with the Evelina Children's Hospital, this will enable us to develop new treatments for babies much more quickly. We've established the only centre in the world which has a magnetic resonance imaging scanner actually sited within an intensive care unit.
Our clinical research facilities have developed innovative training programs that critically allow us to recruit and retain the best staff, particularly specialist clinical nurses and technicians.
Patient and public involvement is at the heart of our strategy, and we will be testing novel methods of engagement and recruitment, including social media. What's important to nurses here is they get the opportunity to work across many diverse therapeutic areas and cross-cutting themes.
We'll capitalise on our industrial collaborations, particularly with Quintiles. Quintiles have more first-in-man experience than any other organisation in the world. In partnership, we will be able to offer high-level 24-hour clinical trial care in our experimental medicine hub at Guy's. We will build on our success in developing novel diagnostic techniques. For example, recently we developed a new device to measure central blood pressure in the clinical research facility here at St Thomas's, and this is now in commercial production.
A critical mass of research activity in London is providing unique opportunities for collaboration.
We have one of the most diverse populations in the UK on our doorstep. We have invested in truly world-class infrastructure for experimental medicine.
The resources and opportunities available through our clinical research facilities will not only underpin all of the delivery of our Biomedical Research Centre, but will also benefit our patients, both locally, nationally and internationally.